The discovery of the Eternals and the activation of the ancient network on Aurora Prime had set the galaxy on a path of uncertainty. As the Galactic Alliance worked alongside the Eternals to unlock the full potential of the ancient technology, a new and ominous force began to stir in the shadows: the Harbingers, the ancient adversary feared by the Eternals. The first signs. It began with a series of coordinated attacks on fringe Alliance outposts. These assaults were unlike anything seen before, marked by the use of advanced weaponry that mirrored the technology of the relics on Aurora Prime. Survivors spoke of shadowy ships emerging from the void, striking swiftly and vanishing before a proper defense could be mounted. The Alliance scrambled to respond, deploying fleets to protect vulnerable sectors. Intelligence reports confirmed the worst. The Harbingers were not a myth, but a very real and imminent threat. Their reemergence posed a challenge that could rival, or even surpass, the devastation of the Zolthian War. The Harbingers' intent. Through analysis of captured enemy technology and intercepted communications, a grim picture began to emerge. The Harbingers were remnants of an ancient empire that had once contested the Eternals for dominance of the galaxy. Their goal was to harness the power of the ancient network for their own purposes, believing it to be the key to ultimate control. The Harbingers, led by the enigmatic overlord Karen, were a coalition of zealots and warlords who saw themselves as the rightful heirs to the galaxy. Their ideology was rooted in the belief that order could only be achieved through absolute dominance, and they viewed the Alliance and the Eternals as obstacles to their grand design. Forging a united front. Recognizing the severity of the threat, the Galactic Alliance and the Eternals forged a stronger alliance, pooling resources and knowledge. A new task force, Vanguard, was created to counter the Harbinger threat. This elite force comprised the best warriors, scientists, and strategists from across the galaxy, tasked with leading the charge against the Harbingers. Humanity, having proven its mettle in the Zolthian War, played a crucial role in Vanguard. Earth's top engineers worked on developing new defense systems, while its military leaders coordinated joint operations. The stakes were clear. Failure to stop the Harbingers could mean the end of the fragile peace and the rise of a new era of darkness. The battle for the network. As the Harbingers continued their campaign, it became evident that their ultimate goal was the central hub of the ancient network, hidden deep within a nebula known as the Veil of Shadows. This hub, if fully activated, could grant its controller immense power, enough to reshape the galaxy's very fabric. Vanguard launched a daring mission to reach the Veil of Shadows before the Harbingers. The mission was fraught with peril, as the nebula was a treacherous maze of gravitational anomalies and hostile territory. The race was on to secure the hub and prevent the Harbingers from unleashing its power. The final stand. The climactic battle at the Veil of Shadows was a spectacle of strategy and bravery. The Harbingers, with their superior numbers and advanced technology, pressed their advantage. But the Alliance and Eternals, driven by determination and unity, fought back with everything they had. As the battle raged, a small strike team led by Commander Eric Thorne, a decorated human officer, infiltrated the hub. Their mission: to shut down the network and deny the Harbingers their prize. The fate of the galaxy hung in the balance as the team faced overwhelming odds. A new dawn or a dark future. The outcome of the battle at the Veil of Shadows would shape the future of the galaxy. Would the Alliance and Eternals succeed in halting the Harbingers' rise, or would Overlord Karen achieve his vision of galactic domination? The answers lay in the courage and sacrifice of those who dared to stand against the darkness. Stay tuned as we uncover the epic conclusion to the battle against the Harbingers, the legacy of the ancient network, and the choices that will define the galaxy's future. The fight for survival continues, and the next chapter is about to unfold.